From Monday to Tuesday, you don't have any fun. From Wednesday to Thursday, just gonna have a run. Friday and Saturday, you're always getting drunk. And Sunday, you stay at home and never go to church.
All right, my night outers, thanks for joining again for another episode of My Night Out Radio. This is DJ Psyco Eddie, and in studio we have, well, no one except for Mr. Tony Jones himself.
Wearing my first Hawaiian shirt of the summer season.
I gotta say, it's quite stunning. If the pattern was a little busier, you could stuff a meatball sandwich in the pocket and not notice the stain.
If I wanted to go shoplifting, I mean, I could just hold the stuff in front of me.
It's going to be an interesting show. First off, I want to thank everybody for their concern. I am not dead. This seems to be a recurring theme. I guess they contacted Tony last time I had more than a week or two out. Now I was getting direct messages. Are you okay? Yes, I am okay. As I explained, well, about 3 weeks back now, I'm just very busy. I still do bookings.
It's that time of year, too.
I know.
It's crazy.
You know, as much as I love you guys and I want to get good content out there, in order to pay for all this, I have to book out once in a while, and I just don't recover the way I used to. You know, old age is catching up with me. You know, I've got a whole series of doctor's appointments within the next couple of weeks, which, trust me, you do not want to know about. But anyways,
That took me a second, but yes, I realize which one of those entail.
yeah, it's a lot more than a 2-finger exam. I'll tell you that much.
Yodelay-hoo.
Yeah. When you get to the tonsils, stop. Well, speaking of my stomach issues, I have been dining around the state lately, and I've only hit 1 or 2, which I've actually been to previously. First one I want to talk about is the one I hit today. I love this place. It's a nice little, we'll call it a gastropub. Mm-hmm. And you're going to hear that again a little bit later on today, the word gastropub.
Which I love gastropubs. I absolutely hate the term gastropub. I mean, it's just as someone that has like a little bit of a marketing background, that's just like, I mean, it's like having a food truck and actually calling it the Roach Coach, or having a dive and actually calling it a dive.
Well, you see, now I'm going to bring up a story in a little while about you damn millennials and screwing up middle America.
Doing everything.
But, well, first off, the place I went to, Millworks Tavern, it is a gastropub. It has very good food. I'm friendly with the cook, Donna. Donna is excellent.
She held over from the old owners, too, right?
Yeah. She is definitely the star of the kitchen at Millworks Tavern. Now, today I took it easy on them. I only had Stuffies and a burger. Now, the Stuffies were excellent. The burger, I had the barbecue bacon burger because, well, fortunately, I can still eat that stuff right now. But, yeah, the burger was excellent. And Jamie, the bartender, who was also my server, because I always sit at the bar. I'm usually flying solo these days. So when I went to the bar and I sat down, the drinks, she pours a very good drink, very consistent drink, and the food was excellent. That was one of my stops today. Also, let's see. I'm going down a list right now. I have to write everything down because I am getting just that old. Another place that I hit, I was left unattended this weekend. I was telling Tony this a little earlier. My wife had to go take care of family issues in another state, and I was left to fend for myself. So I ended up at the closest place to my house, which is Donahue's Pizza, which I'm not complaining because the pizza there is excellent.
Actually, I always suggest, when folks are here in studio and they want to order a pizza or they want to get delivery here, that's the first place I mentioned is Donahue's up the road.
Yep, and I've been there. They have the everything grinder, which basically has everything in it. It's meatballs, sausage, pepperoni, cheese. It's basically they take a pizza, scrape off the toppings, and put the toppings into a sandwich. It's excellent. I had that, and I had some wings. That's what got me through the last couple of days. That and Dunkin' Donuts. That's the only thing that's kept me alive.
Actually, I was going to, surprising that you didn't turn to fast food when, folks are left on their own for a while. It's always that old slop routine. It's just, you're eating it and you're thinking like, you have buyer's remorse as you're eating it. It's just nasty.
I hate myself as soon as I pull up to the drive-thru. And I'm learning to, more and more, I can't eat that stuff anymore. As much as I love the taste of the King's biggest burger, we'll call it. Within 15, 20 minutes, I'm all done.
Right.
So if I'm going to go for food, I'm going to go for quality food. I'm not just going to get something which some dreg of humanity, by some miracle, it got the combination of burger, meat, and vegetables correct.
You're eating a lobster meat that was just thawed out in the sun.
Come on, it was steak. It was steak thawing out in the sun. They were making jerky sandwiches. If you don't know what we're talking about with that one, one of the local sandwich shops allegedly put pans full of frozen sandwich filler, we'll call it.
Alleged meat.
I didn't want to go that far, but it was in the front window. And they were just hoping that the sun would thaw it out quick enough so they could have it for service, which just is beyond me. And I'm sure the health department is cracking down as we speak.
As I said, I'm not exactly a food safety expert, but gross.
Yeah, no, that's just things that make you go, ugh. Okay, why don't we cut to some music? When I come back, I got a few more restaurants I want to drop on you guys. It's going to be an interesting show. I'm a bit on the disheveled side, as usual. We're going to be leaving here with one from a band that I have yet to play on the show.
Wow.
The name of the band is The OK Win. The name of the song is Please. We'll be back in a minute.
trying to leave behind the worries of a troubled man, so I could sleep better at night. Tell me who you I could say these words, but I am feeling lost, and you can never understand. You keep holding on and drown as you cling on to me. Tell me who you are when you're asleep. Tell me who you are when you're asleep. And you can choose to love me like I love you. And you can choose to love me like I love you. If I'm to blame, if it's my fault, whoa, then you can choose to love me like I love you. You ask so much from me, and now I don't know what to be. I waste my time trying to figure it out. And you are the light that shines on through. I'm gonna keep on loving you. And you are the one that shines on through. I'm gonna keep on loving you. And you can choose to love me like I love you. And you can choose to love me like I love you. If I'm to blame, if it's my fault, whoa, then you can choose to love me like I love you. And you can choose to love me like I love you.
That was The Pieces, name of the song Rescue Me. Before that was The OK Win. The name of the song was Please. Now, if you want to be part of My Night Out Radio, if you want to come on the show with me, talk about whatever you got to talk about, upcoming events, hit me up, MyNightOutRadio@Verizon.net. I do have it linked directly to my phone, so I will get it within a matter of seconds. Also, MyNightOutRI.com, Facebook /MyNightOut, Twitter and Instagram. Look me up, DJ Psycho Eddie or MyNightOutRI. Now, just before we took the little musical break, I was hinting towards another restaurant that I had visited. Now, like I said, I have been literally all over the place as far as driving because, as you know, now I am an Uber driver. Well, I see all these places. I drop people off. I get feedback. So now I'm getting a more informed choice.
A pulse.
I got my finger on the pulse of somebody's stomach.
And on the other side of that, too, by the way, if you're an Uber passenger, I mean, they're not just restaurants and entertainment, but also politics. I mean, there's no better person to talk to that's tuned in than an Uber driver who's been all over the state. You know, chances are he's a hard worker. He's a side hustler. You know, I mean, there's just no better person to ping if you're in the back seat in an Uber.
Now, you see, I refuse to talk about politics because there's nothing more galvanizing or dividing than, well, I like this candidate, I don't like this candidate. Well,
or someone hops in your back seat and says, "What do you think about Gina Raimondo?"
I'll tell them the truth. I went to school with her, and I have not had contact with her since. Anyways, well, one of the places that I stumble across now. Catch this for a combination. They do Thai, Cambodian, Vietnamese, and Chinese food.
Nice.
Aspara is the name of the restaurant on Hope Street in Providence. Now, I went in there, and it is in a small 4-stall, 5-stall strip mall. You know, 4 or 5 different stores in there, and they are dead center. Parking is, well, it's Hope Street. There is no parking. And, of course, I've got the battle wagon. So I'm parking about 1.5 blocks, 2 blocks away just to get to this place. So it was a little bit of a struggle, but we did get there. Let's just say they are not large person friendly. You know, if you get there early enough or late enough where you're not in the middle of the dinner crowd, there's room. There's elbow room or stomach room, as it were. when we got there was one table left.
Now, I know we've talked about this before, but the biggest fail for a large person, in my own personal experience, is if the seat is attached to the table. So I love diners. A lot of these old diners you go in, the seat is attached to the table. You can't push it back. I mean, even if you're not fat, if you have long legs, you can't do anything with that.
No, this one, the table was not attached to the seat.
Oh, okay.
However, my wife is not large by any stretch of the imagination. She had to get in. Mm-hmm. Then we had to tilt the table on an angle just so I could get it. So
I'm laughing so hard because I've been down that road.
So we get in there. Now, I have to say the food was amazing. I did the blind, close my eyes and point to the menu. It's either going to be tofu and like cow eyeball or something, or it's going to be something good. And luckily for me, appetizer and entree, the food was amazing. To the point where I don't even know what I had. I know it was a chicken dish. It was spicy, not too spicy. The spice palette was exquisite. The only word I can use. I mean, there were flavors coming off of just basic chicken and vegetables, but it was just amazing. Diet Coke.
Of course.
Yes, I'll have the 14-course meal and a Diet Coke, please. But, you got to do those things because, well, you have the Diet Coke, then maybe you can have dessert. But there was enough food and we split the appetizer, both had our entrees. I couldn't eat anymore. Like, not to the point where I was having trouble breathing full, but
like your eyes are closing.
Yeah, I was getting a little on the sleepy side. So that was Aspara in Hope Street, east side of Providence. Also, another one, Mosaic. This one is Syrian.
See, now, I consider myself pretty in touch, and I have not even heard of, in passing, either of these two restaurants.
Because you do not have your finger on the pulse of other people's stomach.
Speak back to the non-fat friendly tables. The other issue, I have one knee that's like blown out, and I have another supposed good knee that's still a bad knee. And when I'm trying to side saddle myself into the fat table, what's the first thing you do? Of course, it's just slam your knee right on the table.
No, I fortunately I have stubby little legs, so I've not had that problem.
You need a booster seat.
No booster seat is needed. Trust me, I fit very well into a booth if the table and the seat is separated enough. Anyways, getting back to Mosaic. Now, Syrian and Damascus food. This is on in Rolfe Square in Cranston, actually, Rolfe Street. Now, it's it's kind of like finger food almost. I mean, they serve everything with kind of like a pita bread. And I say kind of like because I didn't really ask. Again, this was another one of those point, guess, and hope.
Right.
We did get hummus, which was made fresh.
Nice.
And if you've never had, or if you ever had hummus fresh, you will never go back to the store bought stuff ever again. We've also had the stuffed grape leaves, which were to die for. Now, I've being Italian and Sicilian, I've been all over the Mediterranean, food-wise anyways, and the stuffed grape leaves are kind of a go-to for me. It's kind of like when you go out to a bar, the first thing I order is a Tito's and salsa. I can tell you how good the bar is based on that drink. Mm. Well, stuffed grape leaves, if you're going to any place that does Mediterranean food, that will be your litmus test because they're either going to be really good or they're going to be bitter and suck. Well, these were very, very good. And then, again, you're not really sure what you do and you don't want. So I tried a combination plate. And I'm going to absolutely butch this name to death. It's spelled Kibbeh. Syrian kibbeh. Sounds good to me. I'm going to go with that. Now, basically what it is...
I'm still trying to work on gyro, so...
It's actually pronounced Yero, but we'll leave that alone for now. But it's basically bulgur wheat, kind of like a couscous. They do a layer of that, a layer of a ground beef, spice, minced onions type filling, and another layer of this bulgur wheat, and they deep fry it. Oh my goodness!
It already sounded good, and then you added deep frying.
Yeah. How can it be bad? But yeah, we as soon as you sit down, they come out with 3 plates, one of fresh olives. Another one is a kind of like a pickled beet and some other type of vegetable, and the other plate, I don't even know. It was just amazing. And this is free. This comes every time you sit down. They bring out these 3 plates. Then we had the hummus and the chickpeas. I had the kibbeh. I don't even know what Deb got, but I had half of that too. And again, the food was amazing. Now, what really sets this place apart for me, the owner of the restaurant, it's 2 brothers. One of the brothers actually came out, introduced himself, and he's just telling me straight out, if you have any questions, suggestions, I know this is not a typical food style for this area, so I'm here to help you in anything, any questions. If you don't like it, I'll take it back. You don't have to worry about it. So, holy crap, and again, the food was absolutely amazing. We probably spent a good, I want to say almost hour and a half there, and that was just trying to eat all the food that they gave us, and again, typical Diet Coke. But I can't say enough about it. So those are my 2 you must try recommendations for the month. That's how good they were.
Damn.
Aspara on Hope Street and Mosaic on Rolfe Street. You got to go. No 2 ways about it. So we're going to leave here, take another break. We're going to leave here with 3 songs in a row. We're going to leave here with the Quins, and we'll be back in a minute.
Standing there with your philosophy. If you need attention, just act like you don't care. I tell you I love you, you don't wanna know. Well, I tell all your friends, but they're just part of the show, yeah. Well, that's alright, my heart is doing fine. Maybe you'll love me when I'm done wasting my time. But oh, how I need you here, so bad, so bad, yeah. Now and then you say we should be friends. Well, I thought that was over, but hey, let's try it again, yeah. Don't wanna be mean, but I can be unkind, 'cause I'm equipped with a quiver straight down my spine, yeah. Well, that's alright, my heart is doing fine. Maybe you'll love me when I'm done wasting my time. But oh, how I need you, yeah, so bad, so bad, yeah. I said, oh, how I need you, yeah, so bad. yeah. So bad, so bad, yeah. I said, oh, how I need you, yeah. So bad, yeah, yeah. So bad, how I need you, yeah. So bad, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
When the sun goes down, wasted day, my world's gone round. Shake it off in my paradise, filling my lungs twice as nice. Oh, I've been told I'm a rebel with a cause. Oh God, I'm screaming out, breaking my cage. I can never look back, waving my flag just to prove to you that I'm coming of age. One man army just fighting to get through, blazing my trail like a man supposed to. I'm coming of age. Coming of age. I'll stand alone behind these empty walls, stuck in a shell. No curtain call. Imagine I'm jumping right through the roof. I'm climbing this mountain on the living proof. Can't stop an hour till I find the truth. Oh, oh, oh. I've been told I'm a rebel with a cause. Oh God, I'm screaming out, breaking my cage. I can never look back, waving my flag just to prove to you that I'm coming of age. One man army just fighting to get through, blazing my trail like a man supposed to. I'm coming of age. Coming of age. Father, syncopadium. It's time to seize the day. Wide-eyed, noble innocence. Maybe this is here to stay. Breaking my cage, I can never look back, waving my flag just to prove to you that I'm coming of age. One man army just fighting to get through, blazing my trail like a man supposed to. I'm coming of age. Coming of age.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was The Sweet Release. Name of the song, Whether or Not. Before that, we had Coming of Age from the Karma Killers. And we started off that three-play with The Quins, Quiver. Well, guys, if you're in tune with My Night Out Radio or RI Free Radio as a whole, you know that we are nerds. There is no way to sugarcoat that. We are dyed-in-the-wool nerds. We have our own nerd-isms. And I'm not saying this as a bad thing. Everyone has their own nerdism, the thing that they follow with a little bit too much enthusiasm. Some people may call it stalking, but that's illegal. What I'm trying to lead you into is this weekend coming up. June 10th and 11th at Foxwoods Casino in their convention center is the Comic-Con.
Can you believe that Foxwoods is 25 years old now?
It's legal.
I remember a sad day when a thing like Foxwoods did not exist. It was just all farmland back there.
Back in my day, because Pepperidge Farm remembers. Anyways, we are going to be, we as in Mr. Jones, myself, and a few other of the RI Free Radio personalities, we are going to be at a table at the Connecticut Comic-Con, we're going to call it, because, well, pretty much that's what it is. Again, Foxwoods Casino, we are, I believe it's the Fox Tower is the entry point. I'm not 100%. What I am 100% on is our table number is 110. And if you look at the map of the floor and where everything's going to be, it's real easy to find us. We are at the end of Celebrity Row.
Prime real estate.
Exactly. We are literally, when you're looking at the celebrities all lined up with all the queues in front of them, look to the far left. That's where we will be. So you please come on down, say hi to us if you're a listener. If you're not a listener, well, you didn't hear this anyways. But we'll be handing out. I believe we have some free merch to give away.
As always, free stuff. So when you between the con itself and it being casino, chances are you're going to be a little light on the wallet side of things.
So free is my favorite color personally. I think we'll actually be investing a little bit of money in the Supreme Candy Bowl. It's
Fun size?
well, we're definitely going to be fun size. Pretty much any size is fun size, really. It's made out of chocolate, and it's got a candy wrapper to it. And I think Tony just soiled himself. All the excitement he had to off-gas. Oh, God. It's amazing how goofy two grown men could be.
The maturity level, I tell you.
Yeah, oh, yeah. We're right up there with the sixth graders. But anyways, make sure you come down. We will be there. Again, that is June 10th and 11th. Now, for those of you who need a little more reason to come down, if you remember the miniseries V, they're doing a reunion.
Nice.
So Mark Singer is one of the people. Let's see, Brian O'Halloran is going to be there. Ryan Hurst played Opie on Sons of Anarchy. Let's see who else is going to be there. It's just a ton of really cool people going to be there. Brian O'Halloran, like I said. Billy Zabka is going to be there. Frank Ashmore, Richard Hurd, Greta Blackburn, all V. Let's see, Star Wars fans. You have Ray Park, Spencer Wilding, who played Darth Vader in the most recent incarnation. We have Timothy Zahn coming, Simon Williamson, Jeremy Palco. For those of you who follow Walking Dead, Ann Mahoney's going to be there. You know, the list just keeps going. Martin Cove. Do you know who that is?
No.
The karate coach from Karate Kid.
Huh.
The one ends up getting his hands busted by punching the window at the end of the show. Yeah. It's amazing what you think of when you go into the child's mind that everyone has, and of course they're going to be doing stuff with they're doing a Cobra Kai reunion supposedly. They haven't fully announced that. They're going to be doing a few giveaways with Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot signed paraphernalia. So definitely more reasons for you to come down. This Friday and this Saturday and Sunday.
And if you came up of a certain age and you liked hair metal, Tawny Katan will be there.
Tawny Katan. Oh, geez.
Is she still hot?
Do you have any Whitesnake? Because wasn't she married to the lead singer of Whitesnake?
I think she was married to the lead singer of Rat, but I may be thinking of somebody else.
Yeah. That's more hair metal stuff than we really need. When we go to the break, I'm going to find out.
I, in fact, never had a mullet.
Oh, I did. I had a horrible mullet. My hair was French braidable.
But was it short in the front?
Oh, it was short up top. Short up top, business up top, and party in the back. Yeah, that's enough of a walk down memory lane. I think I just scared myself a little. Ray, we're going to take another break here. We're going to speed things up a little. We're going to leave here with a little bit of Whiskey Fire. Name of the song, Whiskey Fire. We'll be back in a minute. All right, My Night Outers, that was Solemnum. Name of that song was, hold on, let me look at my notes here, Pray for Death. Before that, we had Whiskey Fire. Name of the song was Whiskey Fire. Now, I was talking about at the top of the hour about upcoming events and keeping myself busy. And, well, again, next weekend I'm probably not going to be here. I've got... Isn't it Father's Day, I think it is, next weekend? Tony?
I'll be at Connecticut Comic-Con next weekend. So.
Oh, crap. Yeah, that's that one. And then the following weekend is Father's Day. All right, this is how confused I am. I really can't keep track of what I'm doing if I don't have my phone and calendar open. But, yeah, so that's...
I'm sure we'll be providing plenty of content from the con next weekend, though.
Oh, yeah,
so even though we won't be doing actual shows, it's almost like... We'll be doing double shows down at the con.
Yeah, I'm actually going to try to get at least one or two full interviews at Comic-Con. I'm not guaranteeing anything because, you know, I fanboy out really quickly.
It's going to be Tony Catan, isn't it?
Well, either that or one of the guys from Sons of Anarchy. 'Cause, you know, I can actually identify with people who ride motorcycle. But, yeah, she's... Well, we got to see. If the makeup's done properly and she reminds me of the old Tony, yeah, I won't be able to talk to her.
Now, during the break, we're looking at our Tony Catan facts, and I will yield the fact that you were right. It was White Steak, not Rat. But also, she had an affair with O.J. Simpson, man. Talk about knocking on death's door.
Well, actually, that could have gone both ways because if you did your research as quickly as I did, you'll also find out she had at least one domestic violence issue, we'll call it. So
that could have gone.
She could have given OJ a run for his money. Take a knife out on me, you rotten SOB. Yeah, all right. I could see her swinging back on that one. Anyways,
while White Snake plays in the background.
But here's another one. At the end of July, I will not be here. The weekend, 28th, 29th, and 30th of July, I will be at the local livestock camping experience.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, because I'm the same way with scheduling, I thought you were going to say Rhode Island Paracon.
No, that's in July 16th and 17th, or 15th and 16th, I think that is. Don't make me break out my calendar. Anyways, this is open to the public as long as you are 21 plus. You get there on a Friday afternoon. This is in North Stonington, Connecticut. This is on private property. $15 a head, I think it is, or $15 for a carload. $15 a head. You must show an ID. There will be people at the gate. This is a security area. If you want more information, look up the local livestock camping experience on Facebook. There is an event page. Now, when you go camping, most people bring radios and stuff like that. Not this one. Now, listen to this lineup. Now, this is just one day's worth of music. Tammy and Gina, I believe they're doing an acoustic set. Productive Member, The Quins, which I played earlier.
Right.
Train of Thought, Noxie Arena, Apollo's Resurrection, who I play constantly, Fathom Farewell, Bloodline Theory, our friends from Most Dangerous Men Alive are going to be there, Patient Zero, Barbarian, Fear the Masses, Carpathia, yeah, we'll go with that.
Which is members of Whiskey Fire, right? Which you just played.
Yep. Son of Sound, Joint Damage, Inverter, Death Rattle, and Kingsmen. And then after all that music at about 11:30, I'm going to start DJing. Not that I'm not going to be playing music in between all the bands, but at the end, about 11:30 till 2 in the morning, I'm going to be doing a full 2.5 hour set of just random, really kick-ass, awesome, old school, 80s, heavy metal hair bands. I'll throw in some reggae. God only knows what I'm going to play. The only requests, obviously, this is a camp out. You're going to be hanging out with pretty much the who's who of the local music scene. The only things they're requesting, no bottles, no glass bottles, and no weapons. So, reasonable requests.
There's one of those I can do, and I'll let you decide for yourselves which one.
Well, we did not say any other glass appliances. We were just talking about no glass booze bottles or no glass beer bottles. After that, I mean, you're on a farm. There is actual structures, buildings that the bands are going to be playing out of.
Will there be any cow tipping?
This remains to be seen. But, yeah, it starts at Friday at 5 p.m., and it goes right through to Sunday at about 2 in the afternoon, 1 in the afternoon.
Back in my day, it's what we would call a weekender.
Oh, it's definitely a weekend. Because that pretty much... no, we'll leave that alone. But, yeah, if you want more information, hit me up, MyNightOut Radio at Verizon.net. Look up my Facebook page. Look up Livestock, local music. It's out there, and anyone wants to come is more than welcome to and invited to. So with that being said, we got to get back to, we got to end the show.
Got to get out of here, yeah.
It is over. Thank you all for listening. We're going to leave here with one from October Accord. The name of the song is On My Own. Thank you for listening. We'll talk to you in a couple of weeks.